Hey guys. Man, you know, I never realized how hard I truly tried to get a guy. Like, it's like I have to try 10 times harder than other people just to get a guy, not to like me, but just to notice me. It's like, usually when a guy looks at a girl, and they just stare at her, girls feel like, oh, I must be pretty, you would look nice today. That's why he's looking at me. And I just get like, oh my god, like, do I have a booger? Is there something in my eye? Is he looking at my hand? You know, is my makeup splotchy? Is my mascara running? You know, whatever. And it's like, when you stop and think, why? Why do you have to think like that? Why can't you just think you're pretty like other girls? Well, it's because you've been belittled your whole life. How do you expect someone to just forget everything that you've told them? How you've put them down, made them feel like crap, talked about them, ripped up their, I can't think of the word, their self-esteem. You don't care. And it's like, when you start thinking about it, what gives you the right? What gives people the right to take away my happiness? What have I done to you? I don't get that. So now, while you're out living your life, with your girl, wife, maybe, whatever, happy, you don't think about the damage you've done to someone else's life, because now they can't move on from something you did years or said years ago. Because you don't think like that. You don't think, calling this girl crippled is going to stay, in 6th grade, is going to stay with her until she's 30, 20, or 40, whatever. You don't think like that. You think, I'm going to say it now, I'm going to make her life hell just until middle school is over. Or just until that period of time that, is over, or you're done with it. So, my happiness relies on your time schedule. So because you were so ignorant at the time, at that one point, now because of your ignorance, I have to suffer mentally for the rest of my life? That seem fair? I don't get bullies. Like, you're bullying somebody to make yourself feel better. What about the bullies who already feel better? Who don't have anyone talking bad about them, or, have the nice house, nice clothes, all the guys want them, all the girls genuinely probably like the person, or guys genuinely like him, whatever. Then why? Why? Because you have nothing else to do. It has nothing to do with how you feel yourself, that you want to take your inner guilt or your inner feelings and emotions and anger and throw them on somebody else. It's because you have nothing better to do with your life, because you feel as if you accomplished everything already, because you got the friends, you got the clothes, you got the nice house, you got the looks. So you think, because you got all that stuff, now there's nothing else for you to get. So you're like, well, I need some type of new joy in my life, so let me take some of my joy, rub it in this person's face, make their life a living hell. And then when I'm done, when I feel like, okay, I've accomplished that, I'm going to move on to the next thing. Little did I know that when I did that, it still stayed with that person. Just because you move on from bullying someone, that does not mean the things that you said moved on from them. They still carry it around with them. I remember things that people told me in elementary school that have held on to me, that I still think about when I'm in certain situations. You can't call a person ugly, crippled, handicapped, disgusting, gross, nasty, ew, for 10, 5, 6, 8, whatever years, and then expect within 1 week of you being done or you moving on for them to be like, well, she's gone now, he's gone now, I guess I'm fine, whatever, I'm good. They're gone. Everything they said, that couldn't have been true. No. Because in the back of their mind, they're still thinking, what if they were right? So now that starts affecting them in everything. Everything. You think no. The stuff that they used to tell me affects me when I pick out shoes, skirts, clothes in general. Because I think, okay, they used to make fun of me when I wore dresses and skirts because they said that was gross. I shouldn't wear that. If you don't even have a leg, what are you trying to show off? Okay. So make sure I buy pants. Now, they can't be too tight because, they said my body was gross. Okay. Don't wear open-toe shoes like flip-flops because they don't like your feet. Make sure you wear sweaters so you can put your hand in your pockets. Yeah. So they won't see it, right? You don't think like that. You don't think that deep into it. You don't think that making fun of someone will affect them picking out clothes. It does. It affects everything. Especially when you're talking about weight. When you're talking about weight, what do you think that affects? That affects their eating habits. Then, when you're talking about hands and physical things that they literally cannot control, if you're a bigger girl, you can always get smaller. If you're a smaller girl, you can always get bigger. But when you have something like this, I cannot just grow fingers to please you. I don't get that. I don't get what's the point? Is me having a hand or a foot, is that going to help you in the long run? No. So why make a comment on it? Why make a nasty comment on it and have me suffer for my whole life? Because now, no matter what, I don't care how secure I am with myself, I will always think back to the things that they said. Like with relationships, I will always think that a guy is looking at me and judging me right off the bat because of the things that you people, or not you people, but things that people say. And that's all I gotta say for today. This is Lyric, and I'm signing out.